This is an average day of eating for me in lockdown. So today we're looking at an average day of eating for me in lockdown. At the moment, I don't really have any specific goals in terms of calories or protein. I was kind of just eating how I felt, what I wanted to eat when I was hungry, sort of a bit more intuitively. So I'll be counting up the calories as we go along in the video and let you know how much I was eating, and then I'll give you the total at the end of the day, see what we get to. Let's get into the video. So it's currently the morning, as you can probably tell by my hair. It's just before 10 o'clock. And it's time for breakfast. And in the mornings, Millie likes to greet me with her towel and we play a little bit of tug of war, but she doesn't actually like me trying to win. My appetite's not really that big in the morning, so I normally either skip it or just have like a protein shake or something easy. So yeah, let's get started with that protein shake. It's what I normally have in the mornings when I can't really be bothered to make anything. And if I'm not that hungry, I can always get that down. So it's a good way to get in a few more calories. If you are trying to build up some muscle, it's a good way to get in protein as well. And I used a chocolate brownie protein from My Protein. If you know, you know. And My Protein, if you want to get in contact, send me some stuff. I'll be very grateful. So yeah, that's the breakfast. And so at the moment, I'm just gonna do a bit of work, maybe for an hour, whilst having that shake. And then I'll catch up to you in the next bit. So just finished up on that work. It's a little bit later than I wanted to be. I was procrastinating a little bit, watching some TikTok and some videos, which I shouldn't have been, but oh well. So I'm happy with that. I finished it. Gonna post that later today. Now I'm gonna go on a walk. Do you wanna go on a walk? Okay, now I'm back from the walk. It's now 2 o'clock. It's getting a little bit late for lunch, but today we're having scrambled eggs on toast with some tomatoes and a bit of veg. So yeah, let's make it. So yeah, here we have lunch, scrambled eggs with some tomatoes and a bit of greenery. In that greenery, it's just a mix of rocket, spinach and watercress. It just comes in one bag. It's quite nice. It wilts down quite well in the scrambled eggs. So I like it. Gets a bit of greens in there, so you can't go wrong. Then I just like to smother it Frank's hot wing sauce. There we go. Now this is pretty standard what I'd have most days for lunch. I'd either have this or maybe a tuna sandwich or maybe some chicken, something like that. But this is really easy. I made this in like 10 minutes. Always tastes good. But yeah, I'm gonna tuck into this now. Just finished that off now. So here are the calories and the macros. I'll put them up somewhere. Bing, bing. Nice sound effects. Yeah, that was lunch. It's just gone 2:30. So I'm gonna have a bit of chill time, probably do some editing, and then I'm gonna do a workout. So I'll see you then. So it's now about 3:30. So I'm gonna do a workout, upper body workout, because I did a run yesterday. It's going to be sort of a push-pull with the kind of prehab-rehab. I haven't actually been very good with the workouts recently, so I'm just going to ease back into it today. Nothing too strenuous, kind of lightweight, just working on form, trying to get back into the rhythm of training again. So let's get into the workout. So that's the end of the session done now. I just realized that was probably my first session for like 2.5, 3 weeks. So I've been quite lazy with that really, been quite lacking. I just haven't really been asked to do any training. Obviously, lockdown's still for another month or two. Don't know when we're going to be able to get back into the gym, so it would be nice to kind of try and maintain some sort of strength or mobility. So the time is now 4:25. I've got my timings a little bit wrong today. I've actually got a PT session with a client soon, so I would normally have a meal after training, but today I'm just gonna have a quick snack. So I've just had a shower and I've got my PT session in 8 minutes. So I'm just having a quick snack before then. Just got a little bar, a green tea, you can't really see that, with some honey in it, just a little squeeze. So altogether that is only around probably 260 calories. The bar is around 230, and then around 30 to 40 grams in that honey. So yeah, just a little snack before the PT, and then I'll update you when I'm gonna eat again. All right, see you in the next bit. So I didn't actually end up having a snack after that PT session. I'm gonna go make dinner now. We've got some leftover sausages, potatoes, so I'm gonna make bangers and mash, obviously. Maybe with the gravy, we'll see what we've got. But yeah, let's make it. When I started cooking, I saw some crisps on the table, so obviously I had to snack on a couple of those. So here we have the last meal of the day, sausages with mash, an onion gravy and some greens. The sausages needed using up. We had some old potatoes, so it's a bit of a saving dish. I didn't really want to go out and spend money on new stuff when I could have just made something like this. I'll get the calorie total put up. Just wanted to add a little bit more info onto that last meal. Generally at the end of the day is when I am sort of most hungry, and that's when I like to have my biggest meal. So that's why I had quite a big portion, because I don't really like going to bed feeling hungry. I like to be satisfied before I go to bed.
That's what she said.
So it's the end of the day. It's just gone 20 past 10, and I kind of feel like something a bit sweeter. So I'm just gonna have a little bit of chocolate to finish the day off. Just had 2 blocks of these Belgian chocolate. Add those on to the daily total, and I'll take you on to the outro. Forgot what that was called for a second. Welcome to the end of the video. Thank you for watching. If you have gotten this far, please give it a like if you like the video, and consider subscribing because I've got lots more content coming. So yeah, today it was a little bit impromptu. I didn't really have much of a plan of what I was going to do. I kind of woke up and I was like, let's just make a day of eating video. So the total for today, calories wise, was 2,437. That's probably just under my maintenance. I kind of fluctuate between days. Some days I'll eat a lot more than that, some days maybe a little bit less like today, depending on what I'm having and how I'm feeling. I didn't feel hungry, which is the main thing. I would normally have to eat probably at least 500, 600 more if I was trying to build a bit of muscle. Protein, I only got 103 grams, which is a little bit below what I would normally want if I was trying to build muscle or help with recovery and all that sort of stuff. So it's a little bit low. I'd normally want to hit at least 120 grams of protein to 140. That's sort of my range that works well for me. So carbs, it ended up being 265 grams, which is fine, nothing too big there. And then fat was 130 grams. But yeah, I'll put up a little graphic of my fitness pal just so you can see the breakdown of everything. So here we have the breakfast, 392 calories overall, and you can see the breakdown there with the banana, the peanut butter and the scoop of protein that I was using. Then for lunch, we had the scrambled eggs. I even put the amount of olive oil that I was using. Then I used 3 eggs, 2 slices of bread, and the olive oil spread on the toast. Now for dinner, we had the potatoes, making that mash, that onion gravy, and I ended up having 5 sausages. Then for the snack, I had that sort of snack bar, the honey in the green tea, and then I had that milk chocolate at the end of the day, and obviously those crisps just before dinner. And here you can see the breakdown for the protein, carbs, and the fats and everything else. And this is the percentage breakdown from the day of the carbohydrates, fats, and protein. Fats were quite high. I promise I'm not trying to do keto. And finally, this is the breakdown of calories per meal, the percentages, and you can kind of see how my appetite grows throughout the day, with the smaller breakfast, a little bit bigger for lunch, and then the biggest meal at dinner just to finish off the day. Let me know if you want to see more videos like this, and I'll definitely make more. So thanks for watching. See you in the next video.